What's happening, guys? We're just giving you a quick update. Did some blue fuel lines, 1/4. Everybody wasn't filling black ones, so we swapped them out. Did the fuel line here, just waiting for the metal links to come in. The fuel filter, pretty cool. Just need to get some bigger metal clips for the fuel lines to be able to secure them properly. That's what I'm waiting on now. But we're gonna be looking at the Cheetah clutch. Just came in, got dropped off. It's a Noram Cheetah. And this is the 15 tooth sprocket. Came pretty basic. I was hoping that it'll come with different sprockets since it's fully adjustable and you can swap it out. They claim that they're rated up to 18 horsepower, so that's what they're saying on their page. Pretty solid looking. I mean, a lot of people are not a fan of it. It's got some weight to it. Take a closer look. And everything is basically removable, so you can totally customize it if you want to change the sprocket on it. If you want to change any, bearings, any kind of springs, everything comes off for you to be able to make it to your specs and swap it out if it needs swapping. And this bad boy is gonna set you back. The customer said he paid around $275, $283 or something like that with free shipping. So you're looking at around a $300 price point right there for this clutch. And we're gonna be running a 35 chain on it. I'll show you guys the chain on it too. He dropped it off. But let's see how this bad boy looks on it. I'm not gonna really strap down anything. We just wanna make this video to show you what this bad boy looks like on the Thilston, on the build that we're doing. Let's go ahead. Here we have the banana peel build. Decent. Waiting on some decals to come in. I'll make a video on that later. Show you guys. So let's see if I can, if I'm able to do this. So here's the stage 3 build that we have. Let's see. Get the key put in there. And always face inwards so it can line up with the sprocket in the back. I just want to show you what it looks like. I know a lot of people are going to ask me, hey, can we get a picture of it on? Yeah, the key fits in beautifully. There it is. Let me just put on the bolt real quick. Yeah, you guys are gonna love this clutch on. It looks really clean. And I heard good things about it. I mean, as many people as said that they didn't like it. I've heard as many people. We're waiting on a nice little bolt set to come in from Go Power Sports. With a little washer, with the little holes on it. I'm just gonna put this on so you guys kind of get an idea of what it looks like on. Yeah, we did the header support. Really important for these long headers, and especially if you're adding a muffler, might have to do something else on it because we are adding a muffler to it. But here's the clutch. There she is. Let me show you guys what it looks like. Plenty of clearance. You can always put a little spacer if you want a little extra clearance. Push it a little away. I'll loosen up the bolt a little bit so you can see. You can always get pushed out a little bit if you want to add like a little spacer there. Keep it away from the crankcase. But I'm just gonna hand tighten this, and I will get the specs of the torquing for it, but I don't have them at this moment. The website wasn't giving me any, so I'll have that info for you though. Very clean clutch. Let's see. Let me zoom out. See what we're looking at from far away. I mean, that's beautiful. That really looks good. We're still waiting on the custom tank to come in. Should be here any day now. I mean, I know I've been saying it for a few videos now, but it'll be here, and when it is, you guys are gonna love it. But back to the clutch. Beautiful. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. A little gold never hurt anybody, right? Kind of matches the front lights if you ask me. A little yellow in the front lights, a little yellow on the clutch. That's gonna be nice. But and we got the chain right here. I'll see if I can pull it out. It's a little heavy. Let's see. I'll show you guys the chain too while I have it here. This is the brand. RLV tuned exhaust products. And he bought a 10-foot one just to make sure he has enough chain or whatever he might be doing. He has extra links, so you don't have to get a 10-foot one. 5+ feet will probably do for a build like this without any major stretch, because this doesn't have a stretch. So you'll be fine with a 5-foot plus one. 10-foot one is a little big, but you never go wrong. So this is gold on gold, 35 chain. Let's see if there's a little peek up. There it is. Let's take a look at this chain. You guys are gonna love this. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good chain. Super sexy if you ask me. I mean, I'm gonna kind of hold it up so you guys kind of get an idea. Yeah, I mean, that's gonna be insane. You can imagine how that chain's gonna look with the clutch setup and everything. I mean, it's gonna really pop. I can see why people love these gold on gold chains. So you can see that gold on gold is really nice. But I'll put that down for now. Yeah, that's about it for now. Just wanted to show you guys the clutch. He dropped it off a few days ago, and he dropped off the fuel line. If anyone needs a fuel line like that, here's the specs to it. And yeah, needed a little stretch right here on these nozzles, but nothing major. Everything connected nicely, the drainer, the in, fuel line here. Got a plenty of extra hose for the gas tank when it comes in. And just waiting for the metal clips so we can take off these hangers, these zip ties, and replace them with the metal clips. But yeah, coming along nicely. Still waiting on the seat as well. And then this build, I already showed you guys the engine. We'll show you guys some more work, but we're doing another 212 Hemi Predator build. This is a top plate for it, and this will be on another video. I mean, we're loaded up on parts. I mean, we got the billet rod, flat billet piston, ton of goodies in here. Literally. Stainless steel valves with 26-pound springs. I mean, arc side covers, new sprocket. So that 212 Predator build is definitely going to be something to look out for. I'll make a few videos on it, definitely show it off, and let's see how badass we can get it looking. Is top plate, literally. You guys are gonna love it. Showed you guys the tires down there. Still deciding on what we're gonna do with them, on what build it's gonna go on, but we'll have it all figured out. And I'll make another video for the banana peel bike. Super long. I mean, you guys see it. 8 inches of stretch right here. The previous owner stretched it 8 inches on top, 8 inches on the bottom, as you can see. And then I went ahead and added the rear stretch on it. So this is a 6-inch rear stretch, and this is about 8-9 inches on top alone. So you're looking at a 15-inch stretch doodle bike frame, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think this was a Coleman. I think it's a doodle bug, but if you know, let me know. And then I added the plating and stuff like that. So just, you know, make it look different. Why not, right? It's gonna be a drag build, so, and don't listen to anybody what they tell you, right? They tell you you can't do it, you do it. Wow, who cares? Killing them. Look at that. It's gonna be badass, I'm telling you guys. You gotta wait till you guys see it. I mean, this one's coming out pretty solid. And then we got another few bikes that I gotta bring in to get worked on. I just been trying to keep the living room basically clean, because my wife's gonna kill me if I get it cluttered too much. But yeah, that's this build coming along beautifully, if you ask me. I think the customer's going to be changing this wheel setup. He liked it, just not what he's going for. He might be doing, I think he said a 6-inch with a super fat tire. So it's really up to him, because he's gonna be riding it, and whatever he decides, he decides. I thought it looked pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. I know you guys, some of you guys loved it in the comments. Some of you guys weren't too big of fans, but I think it came out nice. But they'll definitely go on another build, and maybe a blue build, maybe a blue trim build, who knows? But you'll definitely see them again, even if it's not on this build. We gotta get the lights connected. Gotta figure out where we're gonna mount the battery. Really don't have any space under the seat for a battery, drill battery. don't really have any space here. Tank is gonna take majority of the space right here because it's gonna be kind of like going curved. So there isn't really any space here. So we're really limited on space as far as battery mount goes. So I would love to figure that out. If anybody has any suggestions, I'll show you guys the frame. That way you guys kind of see the mounting points. But there isn't too many. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, maybe we can figure out, like I was telling him, maybe we do some side bags. I don't know how you guys feel about side bags. Even sport bags would be pretty cool. That way he can have like a little toolkit, or you can have a little toolkit while you're riding. The brake line, we're gonna connect in the back. I mean, it's fully adjustable. I think I showed it in another video. So depending on how long your hand is, you can adjust it. If you have a smaller hand, you put it to 1. Depending on the length of your hand and how far you want your brake lever out, it's fully adjustable. So that's a pretty cool thing. And then of course, you know, nothing looks more badass than a clear brake fluid tap. Try to keep it clear. Not all the blues match, but we did our best. He wanted to paint them. I said that's a no-go. But show you guys the oil cooler one more time before I end this video. Yeah. Foot pegs. I know a lot of people had questions. Pretty cool. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. And I'll continue dropping these videos. We'll do an update on this. I don't have a decal kit. I have two decals coming for it, which is kind of got to set the theme for it, if you ask me, and where we're gonna go with this build. And maybe with just the decals, it'll make a little bit more sense why it's so gnarly looking. I mean, a lot of people weren't feeling it too much. They were saying, what's all this cover is gonna prevent the air from coming, but we're doing a drag build. We're gonna be running this, what, like 3-4 times, 5 times, 6 times max, and then just let it cool down, chill out, you know, watch other people race. So we're not gonna be taking this around town, you know what I mean, spinning it and stuff. But for the sake of all the naysayers, we'll definitely be taking it on a cruise, and I'll record the cruise, do some time-lapse videos, so you guys kind of get an idea what it does on a cruise, because a lot of people are saying the engine's gonna overheat, which I don't think. Because if you look at right here, at this bike right here, we didn't really add anything, no fab work, no nothing. Just how it comes from factory, besides like lights and all the extra accessories, you really getting a lot of restriction right there too. I mean, you know, like, yeah, I see a little bit of right here air, I get it, but I mean, the 300cc engine's gonna be sticking out right here anyway, so it's gonna just be getting all the side air. If anything, it's gonna throw all the air to the side, right into the engine, if you ask me. But that's just me, just another little project that we getting work on. But thanks so much for tuning in, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Just wanted to show you guys a few updates, and hope everybody's doing burnouts out there, man. Just don't get caught by the police, all right? All right, man. Have a good one, everybody.